All right. We're going to do a quick run through here. Now, the first one's going to be a fail. I'll show you this. It's real quick. When you see this happens to you, just restart, just to show you that it happens to everybody. This is not something unique. So I lost one right off the bat, and so you just go out and come back in. This can be a few times, you know, so don't, just be patient, because eventually you'll get it. Sometimes you get it right off the bat where you can just continue. Don't worry if you lose some on Dark Trooper, not a big deal, because he can gain them back. Up to 3, can't go to 4. And what I try to do is stagger my abilities that feed turn meter. Now remember, when you kill somebody, you also get turn meter. So what I'll tend to do is stagger that a little bit sometimes too, like I just did there. Boom, we just got some turn meter. Everybody got offense up. So what I have found, that if I try to do too many basics in a row, all of a sudden the Ewoks will just gain a massive amount of turn meter and go. And which is not what you want. Objectively, is you want this to, they never take a turn the whole fight, is what we're trying to get to. And I'll show you the mods at the end. But remember, every time they gain a buff, they get turn meter. When somebody dies, they get turn meter. And then you also have characters that will also add turn meter. So if this is done correctly, they should never take a turn. And don't be afraid to use some of your specials here and there. Like I said, I tend to alternate them so that I always have the ability to put, you know, to use some of them. I have found that when I'm like, oh, they got low turn meter, I'll just do basic, and then all of a sudden they take a turn. So I have found what's best for me is, like I said, to alternate them through. Because once they take a turn, you lose all those stacks. And then you start hitting, like, you know, BB guns again. Again, he died, so I got turn meter. Where I have the problem is when you have those 3 Ewok elders in certain places where they take a little more to get through. That's when you really want to stagger this stuff, because they take more to get through. I know he's gonna die, so I got turn meter. Yeah, I'm debating. Got turn meter. Got turn meter. See, now I'm hitting harder and things are dying faster. Alright, now it's getting good. Once you get it to the point where you got enough stacks where you're really starting to hit hard, it makes all this a lot easier. Things just start dying off really fast. Now, instead of killing him, I'm feeding some turn meter. I'll use an AoE here. Start taking them out. Again with the turn meter. Look at that. That went nice. This one's pretty easy. They're squishy, so you tend to just kill them one right after the other. So, not a big deal. I find on the 3rd round is where I have the issue, and believe it or not, the 7th round. sometimes can be an issue for me. Usually in between those, I don't, if I do it this way, I don't really have much of a problem. Again, I don't like taking my chances with these warriors. Don't be afraid to, you know, stagger your abilities. What you want to try not to do is use all your abilities and then you don't have a choice but to use basics, and then that's where you're going to get in trouble. Now that I should not have used there. I already had turn meter. I'm getting turn meter every time when he's doing those one shots. And there we go. The order I like to do this part is Elder first, obviously. Just get him out. Then go after Chirpa. I usually say Pablo for last. It's almost a joke at this point. I'm hitting so hard. All right. All right, there you go. Made easy. They never took a turn. Once I finally took a turn, that was it. The whole fight. So that's how you want to do it. It's made real easy this way. So there's that. Now let's go over the mods here. You're going to see that these are my normal mods. I don't have anything crazy on them. The fastest one I have is Colonel Start. Now, obviously you don't need Dark Trooper. He's just fun. You can do this with multiple different ones. You got Moff Gideon you can use instead, and so on. Here you have Death Trooper. Some people use Shore Trooper. So the main thing is, like I said, stagger your buffs and get your turn meter train going. And keep it going. So there we go. So that's the fight. Keep it easy. All right. Well, like if you like. All right. Thanks so much. All right, bye.